Hi there, Amy Ramirez here, and I'm so excited to share with you my Soul-Led Selling new case study group. This month, I'm opening the spots for a new case study group inside my 90-day mentorship. This group is designed for women that are already selling high-ticket offers, whether you're a high-ticket coach or a high-ticket closer, and you're feeling capped, stuck, or out of alignment, but you know how to sell. However, the strategies aren't quite working anymore. I'm calling all women who are ready to unlock their next level of sales by healing what's blocking their capacity to receiving more. This is how it works. We rewire the part of you that keeps hitting that invisible ceiling so that you stop plateauing in all of your sales and you start receiving what you're truly ready for. No forcing, no bypassing, just really powerful, lasting transformation that meets you where your strategy never could. The Soul Method doesn't just shift your mindset, it actually upgrades the subconscious pattern that are driving your business, your sales, and your self-worth. Because you can journal all day and do all the talk therapy. But if your body still believes that you have to work really hard to earn abundance, it'll keep you capped at your current income level until your nervous system feels safe holding more. This is a reprogramming that unlocks sustainable manifestation, and the version of you who already knows how to lead can finally learn how to receive. Together, we'll map out the soul-aligned life you're actually meant to hold, not just the one your past patterns taught you to chase. We'll dive deep and explore areas like your health, your finances, business, relationships, and spiritual fulfillment. This isn't just about dreaming bigger. It's about remembering what alignment actually feels like and creating from that place. We start with us. We start with seeing the subconscious because if you can't see it, you can't shift it. We'll uncover hidden beliefs, identity loops, protective patterns that are secretly capping your sales, draining your energy, and making alignment feel completely out of reach. These are the subconscious patterns that your nervous system built to keep you safe, and now they're actually keeping you small. And no strategy, no matter how good your sales script is, can override what your nervous system is feeling. So what we'll do is we'll rewire those from the root. So you stop needing to push through the resistance and start moving into clarity, peace, and embodied power. This is where the healing begins. When your subconscious is no longer at war with your desires, there's no opposing desires battling it out, manifestation becomes a natural side effect. Less forcing, more receiving, full alignment. Here we have Elle. She's a high-ticket closer that worked with me earlier this year. And when we started working together, she was at a 28% close rate, and she just couldn't break the 10K ceiling each month. Each time she tried, nothing. She was doing training, she was working with her boss, and nothing worked. It wasn't until we went into the subconscious mind in a trance state of hypnosis where things completely shifted. After 3 short months of working together, she increased her sales rate to 58%. She lost weight. She had better relationships with her family. There's nothing that subconscious reprogramming doesn't target. In this case, we're going to be really intentional because what you want is your sales to increase your revenue, have more wealth in your pocket. As a side effect, everything else in your life will also have a positive impact. Next, we're going to open intuition and desire. This is a version of you who can close with ease because she leads from intuition and not obligation. This step reconnects you with your inner guidance system that's been buried underneath performance. And so we start to release the shoulds that you've inherited from strategy and systems and survival. And we start to rebuild from what your soul actually wants to create. And you'll learn to trust your intuitive hits, honor your true desires, and build a business that feels as good as it looks. This is how you align with your energetic path and let desire lead. Because when you reconnect with your soul's desire, life stops looking good and feeling empty, and you finally start to feel like home. Let's be honest, you didn't come here to chase someone else's dream, someone else's version of success. You came here to create wealth, impact, and joy your way. Inside this program, we'll help you clear the pressure, the patterning, the performative goals, so you can finally manifest from your soul and not sacrifice or someone else's expectations of you. That's when everything starts flowing and you feel truly fulfilled and in alignment. Next, you're going to unlearn and upgrade. This is where the subconscious gets a software update. We clear protective patterns and high functioning survival codes that helped you get to where you are because you're successful, you're selling, but you're capped and you can't seem to get out of it. You can't seem to break free. And what's keeping you stuck is your belief system. You don't need a new strategy, you need a new belief system that then impact your thoughts and your actions and how you show up on calls, how you show up for your clients, and essentially how you show up for business and life. We'll work on clearing imposter syndrome, over efforting, income capping, self-sabotage. It all gets rewired. You'll release outdated beliefs and install a new energetic blueprint that supports sustainable wealth, joy, and ease. This is a quantum shift point. You can only receive as much as your nervous system feels safe holding. Because if a part of you believes that success equals burnout, judgment, or isolation, you'll unconsciously start to pull back when things start to work. And that's when you hit your glass ceiling. And so we don't just shift your mindset, we need to really rewire that inner world to feel safe receiving more money, more clients, more love, more visibility, more impact. This is how your income expands without your energy collapsing. And this is where manifestation becomes integration. When you expand your capacity, receiving more changes instantly. Here you have a client of mine close the first call of the day and then right after paid in full. What? It is so astounding how amazing and quickly this process works. Last, we're going to live in alignment. This is a moment where your inner work meets your outer results. You'll be living, selling, and showing up from your soul's frequency, which means you'll naturally magnetize next level income, clients, and ease without old pressure patterns. Your thoughts, energy, and behaviors now speak one aligned action. This is where your soul's truth becomes your strategy. This is where the dream life lands in your body and you feel safe receiving. Now, I've been doing this for over 7 years, and there's nothing that we can't solve together. I've helped over hundreds of women release what's blocking their income and alignment, and there's nothing that we can't shift together. If you already have big visions, let's make sure that your nervous system and your subconscious mind are on board to actually hold them and cultivate your manifestations. This is the most reliable system I've seen for women who are ready to grow their bank accounts, call in dream clients, and align with their business purpose, and finally get off the burnout roller coaster. Even more powerfully, you'll shift into a baseline of calm confidence, expanded capacity, and embodied success. I have your back covered on every front because everything is customized to you. This isn't just a one-size-fits-all healing. This is high-touch, energetically precise system tailored to you. We'll clear subconscious resistance to wealth, rewire your identity rooted in fear or hustle, and align your strategy to your own energetic blueprint, which is your human design. So you can sell with ease, magnetize your dream clients, and finally feel safe receiving at a higher level. For the next 12 weeks, I'm mentoring just a small group of women who are ready to rise beyond their current income ceiling. This isn't about working harder because I know that you put a lot of work in if you're a business owner or a high ticket sales closer. You're already doing it. You're successful, but you want more. And it's okay to desire more. But how do we get there? You have to believe that you are a different person and you have to embody these beliefs. And we have to work at the subconscious level because that's where beliefs are created. If you're ready to shift fast and show up fully, I want to work with you. I'm inviting you to join the case study. And I have to let you know this is time sensitive because I won't be able to offer this much access to me for much longer. I'll be coaching you inside our private group, walking you every step of the way. You'll get the exact subconscious rewiring process that I use with my 5 and 6 figure clients, and we'll customize it to your energy and your goals. The more that you implement, the deeper we can go. This is a co-creation, and it's not a course, it's a collaboration. We'll be working closely each week, so please make sure that if you're interested in this and you want to join the case study, that you have anywhere from 3 to 4 hours a week to dedicate to this, because your transformation can't be passive, it's personal. But for now, I just need to know if you're in, and I'll get you all the details, including your investment. I'd love to support you in breaking through your current glass ceiling. If your soul says yes, just reply to my message and say I'm in, and I'll take it from there. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.